Hey everyone, we're about to play a game with our Gisa and Geralf deck. This hand, I think, is a keep. We don't actually have as many zombies as we'd normally like, but we do have Soul Ring, Trinket Mage, Relentless Dead, so that's good. Give his Soul Ring too. Oh, I didn't even look what we're up against. Experiment Kraj. That's a cool commander. Well, there's our zombie master. We'd only have one black at this point, which is not exactly what I would like. I guess I will go ahead and play our Soul Ring. That means next turn I can play Trinket Mage, grab Skull Clamp, and play my Salt Marsh. Swamp Walk's not going to be useful here, but Regenerate will be. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and play our Trinket Mage. I might be about to get countered. Yeah, it did. Okay. We played our land first there, an untapped one. We could have countered that, paid for that, but that's okay. What do I play first? Probably Gisa and Geralf is probably what I play next turn. It's just going to make Relentless Dead better. So we do not control Swamp, so although that doesn't really matter here yet. So we're going to go ahead and cast... Oh, that's more than enough mana. Whoopsies. We're going to cast Gisa and Geralf. Mill ourselves 4. And would you look at that? We didn't hit a single zombie. Hit our Grave Titan, who's unfortunately not a zombie. All right. Yeah, Island Walk's pretty good against us. So is drawing a card. So that's what our opponent's going to do here. Okay, there's double black. That means Tainted Isle can now produce both colors too, which is good. So we're going to swing with Gisa and Geralf, get in for some commander damage. And then I'd play Relentless Dead, although I guess if it dies I can just cast it from my graveyard, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll just play Relentless Dead then. Yep. End our turn. Even if he plays his Experiment Kraj, I can still swing with Relentless Dead, assuming he wants to keep swinging with his Selkie. Anyway. Here comes Experiment Kraj, it would seem. Just guessing. So he can steal activated abilities, basically. While also putting +1/+1 counters on creatures. To steal opponents' activated abilities, you have to give them a +1/+1 counter, but we don't have a whole lot of that going on right now anyway. And most of our activated abilities require mana that our opponent doesn't have, so he may have cards that he wants to steal the activated abilities from. He doesn't have any in play yet, though. That's for sure. Okay, so do I just play a Risen Executioner here and try to get in for a bunch? Seems pretty likely that he has counter magic right now. We already know he played one counter spell already. But let's try it anyway. Play our Executioner. We can play it from our graveyard if we want to, so. It's only going to give +1/+1 to one creature, so opponent may not counter it. Seems like he's thinking about it. All right. Free counter magic. We're going to swing with both of these, see if our opponent does something about it. Could be Yeva, Nature's Herald, or something. Alright, so he's taking 8 commander damage. This isn't really kind of deck that can win with commander damage, but hey, could happen. I wish our land walk effect could have a real effect on the game, like his is. That's interesting. Can't swing with his Selkie, though, if he wants to stop taking damage. Okay, he is. Because I can still just swing with Relentless Dead, who has Menace. Interesting. Yeah. Really? You're going to do that now? That's strange. Okay. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can actually play Risen Executioner from our graveyard with, if we have to pick the right effect, but that shouldn't be that hard. The one that doesn't make me pay. No, we don't want that one. We want the top one then. There it is. So we'll play 2 Zombie Lords here. And we're going to attack. I guess he likes Stuffy Doll. I just sort of put that together. So we get in for 8. It's 12 commander damage. Jim Pompoluter's getting better, too. Birthing Hulk. Nice. It's a cool card. Okay. It's actually better to just let this die when I have Gisa and Geralf in play, funnily enough. Because it's cheaper to just recast it than it is to pay 1 black, get it back in my hand, and then recast it. He is aggressive, huh? Yeah. That would have surprised me. I wish he had a swamp in play so badly. Moving that Greaves around a lot. I actually wouldn't mind Gisa and Geralf dying because it would mill me more cards. So I might attack with it here. Though if I do, I can't then just get back the things that I attacked with. So yeah, I guess we don't. Just being able to get them all back, you know, one of them back after they die is pretty sweet. So he can block here, and then it'll do damage to me like this. That'll do 5 to me, but well, I guess we don't really want to. Yeah, we do. It has Death Touch, so yeah, we'll attack. Getting back a creature with Death Touch over and over again, that also happens to be a Lord, is pretty messed up. I guess I could have played Zombie Master first. Being able to regenerate all my guys would be relevant. Playing another creature with Death Touch doesn't seem like a bad call. I mean, Stuffy Doll can block it all day, but that's about it. I guess stealing that activated ability isn't terrible because it lets him regenerate his Experiment Kraj. So we take 5 here and do 4. Oh, it also does... Oh, no, it's another zombie, so... Okay. Get our Digraph Captain back. And so now we can also play Liliana's Reaver or Zombie Master, but it doesn't seem awesome to me. He's got 4 cards in his hand. Oh, what the hell? I guess we'll do it. Six, 5. Yeah, that's pretty big. Kind of just means he's going to hit me for 6, but means another one of my creatures is getting through. I'm kind of surprised he didn't regenerate his Birthing Hulk. He may be trying to ramp into something, I guess. Cyclonic Rift, that would be pretty ugly. At least we get some value out of that. Oh yeah, he's trying to ramp into something. 10 mana. Okay. I mean, it's not awesome, but it's not the end of the world either. Can't counter our Polluter. We have 2 creatures with Death Touch who he just won't want to block with Kozilek. Well, getting back Grave Titan is pretty filthy, actually. Do we just attack with our 2 Death Touch creatures? We can just get back whatever he blocks with Kozilek is the thing. And cast it again. So I think we still just swing with everything. Like, you know, here it's not really like Gisa and Geralf just getting us value because our opponent can block, but we're going to unattack Gisa and Geralf. Because our opponent can block, but he's just not going to get much done doing so. So, yeah. And if he blocks one of the Death Touch guys, then Kozilek just dies. And if he doesn't block this Death Touch guy, he has to discard a card and I get a 2/2 zombie. So, it's not bad. Decreases, theoretically anyway, the number of spells he can counter. He is blocking that one. It's hardcore. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't really have a good block anywhere else because Relentless Dead has Menace, and these both have Death Touch. So you either have to lose Kozilek or just take 13 damage, which would get him pretty close to dying with our Jim Palm Polluter in our hand. No, Menace, can't do it. Can't do it. Can we just kill him with our... If we get back Grave Titan with Phyrexian Delver, 2, 3, 4, 5, that gives us 3 more zombies. Yeah, blocking there makes sense. So does that. Okay, no, now we can't kill him. If he was going to block the way he was going to, I could have, theoretically anyway, just killed him this turn with Delver plus Jim Palm Polluter, so... Okay, he's going to kill my Executioner. Take 7, go to 12. I'm going to take 6 and go to 22. Why do I keep not playing Zombie Master? That's the real question. It would make this combat for my opponent even more difficult by a wide margin. I mean, he can probably counter it, I guess, but I'm going to try to play the Delver here. I will go to 16, which is a little dangerous. But if my opponent lets it resolve, I can block Kozilek and stuff like that. If he doesn't let it resolve, I don't lose the life, so... Yeah. So we'll play our Delver. Not of Secrets, but the Phyrexian one. See if he has a 5-cost card to counter this. Alright, so we're going to get Grave Titan, who will quickly populate the board. Another creature with Death Touch, too, by the way. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we can do with our polluter alone. We probably just pollute him at the end of his turn. We double block Kozilek with 2 zombies. We are at 15 now, so if our opponent has some... Ooh, well, that's annoying. Especially when my opponent has Stuffy Doll in play. Maybe I should just wait to polluter him until I can straight up kill him with it. Because Stuffy Doll can slowly just kill us at this point. There's Kraj. I can play my Zombie Master and just start being able to block everything and regenerate, so that doesn't seem terrible. So if I attack with this, get 2 more zombies, play Zombie Master and Risen Executioner, can I do 11 with Jim Palm Polluter? I don't know. Zombies he killed do also drain him 1 life right now, so that's the thing. Okay. Ooh. Well, that can quickly win me the game if we can resolve it. Just next upkeep, it's over. Like that. But let me see if I can just kill him right now. If I attack with Grave Titan, he probably blocks with this. I go to 9. But I get 2 more zombies, so I have 4 zombies. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't quite get there. I can only do 9. Or maybe 10 if I play the Executioner, but I think we just play Endless Ranks of the Dead here. Makes our opponent have to... well, he doesn't know we have Jim Palm Polluter. He's probably not that worried. Countering. Yes, okay. Well, let's try to resolve a Zombie Master. Good news is we can just get it back from our graveyard if we need to. Looks like he's going to discard a card to counter the Master. He can slowly kill us with Stuffy Doll with 1 damage a turn, potentially anyway. What did he discard? Convolute, okay. Alright. Well, I think that's our turn. I think we can just win with Polluter plus swinging now, though. Like, our board's big enough. Actually, it would have been big enough this turn, wouldn't it have? Because it would have gotten in for enough to kill him. I think if I just play Risen Executioner next turn, and then Polluter, we just win. Oh, this is what I forgot about. I mean, that's what I remembered when I was having my turn, but I forgot why it is that I didn't just win the game. Oh god, is it another Eldrazi? Seems likely. Okay, well, enjoy your cards. That does give you more fuel for Kozilek. But I think, like I said, if we just swing with everything here and then Polluter... Well, we should probably Polluter and then swing with everything. Or first we want to swing with Grave Titan, actually. So we have 2 more zombies. Especially if he's swinging with that. And we have the mana to pay... Well, maybe we don't have the mana. 2, 4, 6, 8... Yeah, no way. No way we have the mana. I keep forgetting about this propaganda. It shut me down, man. I need a bunch of zombies. Just so I can kill him with Jim Palm Polluter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still at 6 zombies. We really only need to get to 9, though, because of Grave Titan. Yeah, discarding all his lands, so he's holding on to like a fistful of spells that can be used to counter my spells. I'll probably try to cast Zombie Master this turn. Skull Clamp. Well, Blighted Fen is actually pretty relevant right now. Yeah, I think we play the Master just so we can stave him off from any sort of offensive. Two, three. And that also I can use Blighted Fen at the end of his turn. See if that resolves, first of all. Nope. Dissipate. Okay. He didn't actually cast the Dissipate. He discarded it. I think it's just going to be better to Blighted Fen him than it is to do anything else. I mean, he probably just loses his Selkie, but... So I can attack with 3 things right here if I want. Death Touch, Death Touch, Death Touch. But he can block the biggest one. Do I just try to play Zombie Master again? Maybe that's just better. The ability to be able to... Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be able to attack me right now anyway very effectively, so let's just try to play Zombie Master. Oh, I already did it from my graveyard, didn't I? How about that? You can only do it once a turn. Yeah, so I can't really do anything else anyway, so... If I attack with 2 creatures and leave mana up for Gym Palm Polluter, no, it's still not worth it. Still not quite worth it. That stupid propaganda. It's messing me up. We do have our Blighted Fen, though. Get rid of one of these creatures that's slowly killing me. That doesn't make a huge difference. He does gain the discard ability, but he already has it, so it doesn't, you know, that's the weird thing about Experiment Kraj. You have to find creatures with like tap abilities that you want to use multiple times a turn, because if it's an ability that has a cost, it doesn't really do anything. Okay. That's bad. And we're just dead, right? Yes. We are in fact just dead. Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and cycle this. We could kill one of his things, but we're still dead. Got so close there, but we couldn't quite get it done. This propaganda is what did us in. If we could have swung with anything at any point there, we could have won the game, but we're not going to. So we will drop our opponent to 5, but that doesn't do a whole lot of good for us. I wish we had a way. If we had Lord of the Undead, we could just get back our Gym Palm Polluter, but we don't have any way to do that. So that is the game. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.